Hello and welcome to Worthington University. My name is Joel DeYoung, and today we're going to do a quick out-of-the-box overview on the SmartThings from Leviton. Now, just to reiterate there, I did say SmartThings from Leviton, and the reason I say that is because that's where we're actually sourcing the hub here, and it will be included with kits with the Leviton Visia RF lighting as well, which is pretty neat. So we're going to have all that grouped together in special packages and whatnot. But what I basically wanted to show you today was a brief little introduction on the hub itself and how everything works within the app. I won't go too in-depth because we will be creating a video shortly on the more in-depth view of that with all the different features and functions that it can do. So without further ado, today what I have to show you is a few lights. So as you can see here in my app, I do have a few lights added in, as well as a door window contact. And of course we get the on-off control from here. So if I wanted to turn the light on here, I can do that. And also obviously turn it off as well. And you can also monitor the status of any sensors that you have added into the system. Now, one thing I do want to mention here is with this app, it is very, very in-depth. It will show you everything down to product manuals, which is really, really helpful and resourceful for our end-user friendly hub that we're working with today. And it's definitely going to be something that is a little bit more revolutionary than most hubs that we have that are kind of on the more in-depth level where they kind of just assume that you know what you're working with. So this is definitely a very helpful tool in learning about the devices and also how to add and remove those devices. Now, with this, I do have some automation set up with a door window contact. As you can see here, I do have my front door, and I did add this into the network. I set up a quick rule, which we'll go into with our next video. And basically, this is a good rule for if I wanted to open up a closet, let's say, and the lights come on, and then when I close the door, the light will come off. So every time the door opens, all my lights will come on. And then of course I'm looking through my wardrobe and all that, get the shirt that I picked out and all that set up, and then all I want to do is close the door, and when that happens, the lights turn off. I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to touch any switches or anything like that. And to set up this rule is about 2 easy steps, aside from of course adding the devices, which is really intuitive in the interface and whatnot. So that's a quick overview on the rules anyway. With the app here, I just want to talk a little bit about that. So there's a couple different sections. The first is the dashboard, and that's basically going to tell you all your status and your rooms and things like that. That's all going to be basically consolidated into one little page here. You will have the option to arm, disarm, and do all that kind of stuff on your interface. And then going over here then to My Home, that's going to show you all your devices. That can be sorted either by rooms, by family, or by the things themselves. So it's just a complete list of the things that you have in your network, which is pretty neat. And then going across the bottom here, we do have automation, and this is basically going to be let's say macros for the system. It would be like a one-button press to change, let's say a good morning scene or a goodbye scene. As you can see here, these are all preset scenes that have been put in the hub here, so that is going to be something that you can actually do with the hub, which is pretty nice. And then of course Marketplace is just a place for you to reference when it comes to if you're adding any more devices and what you would like to add to the hub as well, which is pretty neat. So that's pretty much a good consolidation of the app in itself. And yeah, I think we've pretty much covered basically everything out of the box when it comes to the SmartThings and the Leviton lighting. So if you're interested in any more of the functionality of this, then please tune into our next video where we're going to go a little bit more in depth with the SmartThings hub and show you a little bit more automation there. Thank you for tuning in to Worthington University. My name is Joel DeYoung, and if you have any questions, please give us a call at 800-282-8864, or you can give us an email at sales@worthdist.com. Thanks.